Hi, thank you all for watching tonight. I'm Katie Couric, and tonight we have special guest, Vice Presidential nominee of 2008, Sarah Palin, as our guest, and who I will be interviewing tonight. Now, to start off tonight, Sarah, did you ever think that you would ever be the Vice Presidential nominee? Ever?
Well, back in Alaska, all I knew was that I was going to be the mayor of Wasilla and possibly the governor of Alaska for just a little while. Now, Dan and I have different political views. I shoot wolves from helicopters and he hits people in wheelchairs. That's our differences.
Thank you for that information, Sarah. Now, what about your husband, Todd Palin? What did he think when you were nominated for Vice Presidential nominee in 2008?
I said if everything includes a free six-pack, I will do it. Yes, Todd was a very good supporter on my run to take over the United States. Oh, and it was a good election too.
Yes, thank you, Sarah. That was nice. Now, if John McCain won the election and you had to succeed him, how would you feel as yourself as a political figure?
Oh dear, that's a hard one. I feel that as a political figure, I am perfectly fit to be the President of the United States. I think that I would help nearby and neighboring countries such as Canada and Russia, and that the United States should up foreign policies to Russia and Canada countries and such as. And I believe that the U.S. should help the U.S. by loosening up the foreign barrier and create a big bridge in the cultures.
Well, Sarah, so in words, you are saying that there should, instead of being a bridge to nowhere, a bridge to somewhere in foreign policies.
Well, sorry, Katie, but the bridge to nowhere is just too stupid. I mean, who would fall for a bridge to nowhere? Even if it was the bridge to somewhere, we don't need to create a bridge to the foreign policies. We need to create a bridge to the language barrier between Canada, Russia, and American countries and Canada.
Sorry to cut you short here, Sarah, but isn't it true, I'm going to ask Todd, isn't it true that in your run for governor of Alaska back in 2006, I think, that you were all for the bridge to nowhere? Isn't that correct?
I said it is. It is totally true. She was for that bridge, and it is totally true.
Well, thank you for that information, Todd. We'll be right back shortly. This is, I forgot the name of my show. This is the interview show with Katie Couric. We'll be right back. Try Midnight Fantasy. The fantasy begins at midnight.
Hello, Georgia. Who do you need to be a good governor for? Not me, of course. Vote for Sachs P. Chambliss this year. I'm Sarah Palin, and I approve this message.
Hi, I'm Katie Couric, and we're back with my exclusive interview with Vice Presidential nominee Sarah Palin. Now, Sarah, how many children do you have again? Only with Todd.
Oh dear, that's a hard one. Well, let me think for a second. I have Willow, Track, Trig, Bristol, Piper, don't forget Joe, the six-pack. Of course, Joe, the six-pack. What wasn't I thinking?
Amazing, Sarah. You're a mother, a governor, a mayor, a vice presidential nominee. You're also a soccer mom, correct?
Yes, that's sort of true. I'm a hockey mom, and Todd's a hockey dad. Yes, that's true.
I'm very sorry I got that wrong, Sarah. Now, what were your ideas about the election before you knew that you were going to be the vice presidential nominee?
Actually, to be truthful, I was going to vote for Obama this year. I didn't think John would make it.
So, in other words, you're referring back to the 2000 election, correct?
John ran back in 2000? Oh, I had my vote on Steve Forbes. Yes, I did. I thought that as grandson of founder of Forbes magazine...
Excuse me, Sarah. Oh, sorry to cut you short again. But just to ask about your daughter, Bristol. There's news that she is pregnant. Now, will she marry the father, Levi? Or will she be single? And were they a couple during the...
Yes, that's totally true, Katie. She will be marrying Levi, and she's like the little Juno of Alaska, except she's not giving away her baby.
Very interesting, Sarah. What newspapers do you read?
Most of which that are in my favor of liking.
Yes, but in specific, if you would, please.
All of them.
Sarah, you read all of the newspapers?
Yep.
Alright. We'll be right back.
Hello, if you are listening to this voice message, help us here in Dubai. Build all 15,975. Build tallest buildings in the world before our oil runs out.
Welcome back to our exclusive interview with Vice Presidential nominee Sarah Palin. Now, Sarah, is it true that you spent alone about $100,000 just on clothes for your rallies and the whole election?
Yes, it is true, Katie. I look like $1,000, don't I?
But does that money come from our taxes that we have to pay with our hard-earned money by ourselves on food and clothes and anything else that we have?
To be truthful about that, Katie, I wasn't thinking at the time.
Then why would you spend money on clothes that's possibly money that we could have spent helping our foreign policies? I mean, please, Sarah.
But I already told you, Katie, I wasn't thinking at the time.
This girl will sell her moose hole, will she?
If you weren't thinking about that at the time, then how do we know that you could be thinking as Vice President or Governor of Alaska, the final and last frontier?
I'm done. Sarah, I cannot hear you, Katie. I cannot hear you right now, but I want to say you are a crazy person in which I cannot talk to until you get some help. Goodbye.
Moose lover,
Amazing. What a crazy interview with that crazy family. I'm Katie Couric, and that's all. Why the heck did we interview them? I want my